US President Joe Biden addressed a virtual conference of the Major Economies Forum on Energy and Climate. Biden says the world must recommit to action and not just recognize climate challenges. He said this before announcing that the United States will provide $1 billion to the Green Climate Fund and request $500 million for Brazil's Amazon Fund. Now, this is the fourth Major Economies Forum on Climate and Energy hosted by Biden since he became president in 2021.
So today I'm pleased to announce the United States is going to provide $1 billion to the Green Climate Fund. A fund is critical in ways to help developing nations that they can't do now. But it should not be the only way. Because climate security, energy security, food security, they're all related. They're all related. I'm calling on development banks to scale up their lending for climate change, which will also accelerate the fight against poverty. Let me close with this. We're at a moment of great peril, but also great possibilities, serious possibilities. With the right commitment and follow-through from every nation in this room, on this call, the goal of limiting warming to 1.5 degrees can stay within reach. But it's going to take all of us, not just one of us, not some of us. That meet the moment, all of us have to be engaged.
Meanwhile, António Guterres, the United Nations Secretary General, said that the current global environmental policies would become, and I'm quoting here, a death sentence by the end of the century. He further called for a quantum leap in climate action.
We must accelerate climate justice by reforming the international financial system. As major shareholders of the multilateral development banks, I urge you to push them to coordinate their operations better and to overhaul their business models and approaches to risk in order to turbocharge climate action and sustainable development. You have the power to ensure that they leverage their funds to mobilize much more private finance at reasonable cost to developing countries and that they end all support for fossil fuels.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.